What's up, crypto family? Welcome back to another episode of Hackdroid Crypto. And today I'm going to be reviewing Internxt. It is the next generation of the internet. We try to keep things relevant here at Hackdroid Crypto, and it is relevant because with all of the recent events, with Facebook giving their data over to Cambridge Analytica, without them users knowing, 50 million users, all of their information being leaked to Cambridge Analytica to be used in ways that they weren't aware of. That's not good, and Internxt is solving that problem. Their first product is called xCloud, and xCloud is a secure, full end-to-end encrypted cloud storage network. Effectively reduces the ability for hackers and malicious people to breach and get in and get your information. So it's not only keeping it private for users, your data, but it is keeping it secure by decentralizing it. And I wanted to go over their first product, xCloud, touch on xCore, which is the kind of Node-esque wallet, and also just go over their kind of mission, and I can totally get behind something like this, so let's dive right into it. When you get onto the website, you can tell that it's very cleanly designed. I like the almost Apple approach to the design. And the first piece that I wanted to show you guys is the actual video to introduce Internxt.
The time has come for an independent internet. One where you have the control. Today, it seems like it's all about sharing. But what about protecting? The parts of our lives most private to us. A new internet era is coming. One where you are the true owner of your information. We don't place focus on sharing. We're primarily concerned about security and privacy. We care about protecting that important project of yours and making sure nobody else knows it exists until you decide they do. That's why we're using the most advanced encryption systems. That's why we're decentralizing your files so that it's impossible to access them if someone other than you tries to do so. Join xCloud, Internext's first service focused on security and privacy. Join a fair, easy-to-use internet. Internxt. Welcome to a new internet.
Overall, I'm really impressed at the kind of end-to-end focus on encryption. With file distribution, I really think that that's relevant right now as of early 2018 with Facebook, as I said before. But I just wanted to go through this really, really clean website. I'm enjoying the kind of Apple chic design. On April 6th of 2018, you're going to be able to download xCloud Alpha on your Mac OS, Windows, or Linux, which is really exciting. I'm going to be playing around with this quite a lot over the next couple of weeks here. Personal cloud you can trust. Private, with traditional cloud services, your files are centralized and are lawfully accessible. So, when you guys tick that box that says that I accept the terms of service on most services like your Dropbox or your Box, you're going to effectively give them the rights to view your files, to index them however they see fit, and so on. So this kind of model of xCloud is purely private, 100% encrypted, just so that you as the user own it, and the decentralized piece goes right into security. So today's adopted cloud is vulnerable to a variety of attacks, which can lead to encryption walls being bypassed, which makes your personal information accessible to hackers. With xCloud, your stored personal information is also a part of the distributed network meaning customer information is no longer just sitting in one central location, but split and distributed across thousands of locations. So I have seen a lot of, decentralization for security, but this, with the relevancy of all of the current events and knowing that your data is not only secure on the cloud, unlike other, companies such as like Dropbox and Apple's cloud, iCloud, this is effectively decentralizing it using the technology that currently exists right now, which is really exciting to be able to distribute it out and prevent attacks from getting into your, breaching your data. When you get onto the roadmap stage, their plans are pretty ambitious here. In the last quarter of 2017, I noticed they're doing a rebranding and interface. I'm really impressed at the overall experience here. As I said before, it's very much like Apple-esque. In Q1, they're going to be launching the alpha, like I said, in early April, that I'm going to be playing around with. And their prototypes are going to be made available as soon after the code release, which is exciting. And that's actually in the process of being published. The xCloud beta is coming out in Q2, which is pretty exciting. Q3, xCloud 1.0. So as you can see, there's the alpha, the beta, and then 1.0 by Q3 2018. I know a lot of viewers and people contact me about wanting to get in once the bugs are worked out. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be emphasizing this Q3 portion here. They do have quite a lot of backing. You can not only tell that they have technical advisors and financial advisors, but there's a lot of focus on design, which I love, and the idea that they're mixing design with the kind of decentralization properties around cloud storage is really exciting. And they have a full stacked team here. As a lot of you guys know, within a blockchain project, usually there is a token, tokenizing it to incentivize users and transact. So this is the overall price that they've set for their individual tokens. And it looks like $5.34 right now. It's changed about 0.59%. And as of early 2018, we're down 16% just because the market is in the tank right now. I think Bitcoin's down by 50%. Revenue generated from our products and services would mean that a direct 50 million in buy orders would be on public exchanges. So they're directly tying their revenue generated from their products and services to buy orders for their token on public exchanges, which produces growth. I love that concept that essentially revenue is just being reinvested, and that's a win-win for everyone, not only the investors, but for the team and their evaluation. So far, they are on 4 exchanges: Ether, Delta, Mercatox, Coin Exchange, Yobit. Very, very, very prolific exchanges here. I've been enjoying trading on Mercatox for a few years, and Yobit as well. Very well known, so you guys can go onto the exchange and actually interact with them. Some of the upcoming project is xCore, giving life to a new era of the internet. I'm really excited about this one. I'm not really going to dive too much into this because I'd love to do a follow-up video on some of the technology as it comes out. What matters is the community to generate passive income is really something that can incentivize people to download and support the network. This is a little bit about what xCore looks like. It's effectively looks like a node type wallet, and you keep it running so that you can support the network. And this is a really sleek, minimalistic approach to a kind of node powering the network wallet-esque, or a core wallet, similar to like a Dogecoin or a Litecoin or an AC3. Basically just a way to help support the network and make money as you're doing it. That's it for my review of Internxt and their first product, which is xCloud. I can't emphasize the fact of how important something like this is to users who care about their privacy and care about their data. And that's really why I wanted to review Internxt and xCloud and also a little bit of xCore. But I was very, very pleased with just kind of the relevancy of this project and how exciting it is to just kind of see developers and entrepreneurs focusing on very relevant problems and realistic problems, creating an economy, giving people the freedom to secure their own data and stay private, and not necessarily allowing companies to just use data however they see fit. Completely legal, by the way, when companies, when you check that little privacy box. It's definitely a powerful thing for users, and I'm very happy that this exists. They are releasing their kind of alpha in April. I'm really excited about it, and I'm gonna be playing around with a little bit of an early prototype version. For now, all the links are in the description, so you guys can go check them out. The idea that we can protect ourselves using decentralized technology from attackers and not necessarily allowing companies to lawfully just use our data. Not financial advice by any means. You guys can go play around with it, do your research. You can see that it's listed on a few exchanges. And I will see you guys on the next review from Hackdroid Crypto.